on the green, under the sunlight's glow, there's a story brewing, and it's time to show. With this in her hand and a smile so bright, little Miss Disc Golf is ready to take flight. Sarah Wadsworth, hear the crowd.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Chatting with Little Miss Disc Golf, aka Sarah Wadsworth. Today we have a very special guest. He is a commentator, well known as the Discgolf Guy, but aka Terry Miller.
Hello. What an honor. I mean, come on. This is too amazing. I'm honored to be here. So thank you guys for the invite and killing it already. I love it.
Well, thank you so much, Terry, for coming on to this podcast and being a part of my little show, I would say. So I've got a couple of questions for you, and then we've got a fun quick fire for you. So how long have you been commentating for?
I guess I'll say that I've been commentating since I started my YouTube channel. So that was 2010.
Wow.
I'll say, yeah, I've been even a couple years before that, I was commentating on the Disc Golf Network, which was the very first live broadcasting for disc golf. So a couple years before that. So we'll say around 2008 or so is when I started doing some disc golf commentary.
Well, that is very long ago, but of course I'm not saying you're old.
I know, from someone who has only been here about 10 years, I understand 2008 feels like forever ago for you. It was.
Okay, so what's been your favorite event to commentate for?
Oh my gosh. There's recency bias in this answer for sure, but to commentate at the 2025 PDGA World Championships in Finland and to see the battle that we saw in MPO, but even better, the battle in FPO, I got chills just saying it. I will never forget what went down at the World Championships this last year. It was incredible.
Yeah, I can't lie. That was my favorite World Champs ever. Like literally, the battle between everyone for first was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, seeing the oldest in FPO in OWN and the youngest in Ida Letamaki, I don't know how that's not incredible, and it's inspiring, and maybe I'll be seeing you as one of those competitors in the next few years.
Yeah, well, hopefully I am actually planning to go to Europe instead of America, so maybe.
Awesome.
Okay, so it was super fun meeting you at US Women's and the Discmania Challenge. And how do you remember everybody and what they do?
I'll be the first to admit, I don't remember everybody. In fact, I just left a disc golf course a few minutes ago, and some of those people I haven't seen for a year, and I don't remember every person's name or exactly what they do, but I'm very blessed that people are understanding of that too. A lot of people will say to me, hey, I know you meet a lot of people and it's tough to remember everyone. So people are kind and gracious to me. I do make it a point to really have conversations and to have experiences with people and try to remember their name as best as I can. So I do make it a point because I do feel it's important. But sometimes when you meet 1,000 people in a single week, like at the World Championships, it can be very difficult. But I do my best. And then there's standout stars like yourself. It becomes very easy to remember someone like yourself who I got to meet over there in Manitowoc in Wisconsin. That was incredible.
Yeah, it was. So in the last couple of years, we have seen young players like Gannon and Ida burst into the scene. Who do you think we should look out for in the next couple of years?
Well, I mean, I just said it. We definitely know, and I don't want to put pressure on you, but we definitely know that you're very serious about your play and that you enjoy traveling, that your dad and you have enough support network that we've seen you in different countries. So clearly I'll be looking for you to continue to hopefully play your best and have fun. But, also other players like Ida Letamaki she's just 15 years old, and we saw what she did at the World Championships, and that's setting a very high bar very quickly. But I expect to see, she has such good form and such great demeanor, and the way that she clearly loves the game, but yet has fun with it. I definitely will be looking forward to seeing what she can do. And then there's probably 10 people that are under the age of 14 in Finland that all might be our next superstars. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more players come from Finland and Norway and some of these places we don't even necessarily think of every day, but we're going to see some young stars come out of those areas as well.
Yeah, so I was just saying that, like, Silva, like, she is going to go a long way. Like, her form, she looks like, it looks like she does nothing.
Effortless. Yes. I guess it's funny because I think of Silva, who's like 19 or 20, maybe 21.
Yeah.
She's in that neighborhood. They don't even feel as young as they used to in terms of how some of our superstars. Gannon is 20. Cole Radalin, 21. Watching what some of these players have been doing, even in their young 20s, and now knowing that players are even getting better before that is crazy. I watched Silas Schultz when he was just a teenager. I watched Kyle Klein when he was just 15, and to see him, what he's done since I met him 7 years ago. So there are so many good young players that are going to continue to rise. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is definitely. All right, so now that we've done with those questions, we've got the fun quick fire.
Okay.
So long putt or long drive?
Which do I like or prefer? The answer is the same. Long putt. Long putts always make up for it.
Yeah, we have a bunch of people saying that. Okay. Do you prefer a long but easier course, or a short but harder course?
Short but harder. Yes.
Interesting. Okay. New Zealand or Australia?
Oh my gosh. I got to spend almost 3 weeks in Australia and only 3 days in New Zealand. I love them both, but I have to get back to New Zealand. I have to get back. I'll come back. New Zealand.
Okay. Driver, mid-range, or putter for self-defense?
For self-defense, mid-range. It's the biggest, right? It can have the biggest diameter, and it can weigh the most out of all three of those. It can weigh up to 180 grams. So mid-range.
Oh my goodness. Okay. The last quick fire question is, what's the worst thing to hear mid-putt? Nice putt or a duck quacking?
To hear mid-putt, I think a duck quacking. I think that would be more disquacking or distracting or disquacking.
Disquacking, yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on to my podcast. I've really enjoyed talking to you. And I wish you the best of luck in the future, and hopefully I get to see you soon.
Thank you for everything. Keep doing a great job off the course and on the course. And I'll talk to you anytime. But if I'm talking to you at a big event, that usually means you're doing something extra special. And I know that I'm going to be able to see and hear from that a little bit later. I know you're going to be doing extra special things. So the pleasure will be all mine. Thank you for having me. That's very kind of you. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
And a smile so bright. Little Miss Disc Golf is ready to take flight. Sarah Wadsworth, hear the crowds roar, chasing dreams.